Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel, Go Kart's Going Fishing. My name's Nate. We're going to be working on that little red cart today. We're going to be doing some changes to it. A little bit of history on this cart. I've had it forever. It was a one-wheel peel. I put a live axle kit swap in it. It's all on my channel. I put that little 110cc motor in it, and when I bought it, I thought it was a 3-speed. The guy sold it to me as a 3-speed, forward gears, 3 forward gears. I get it home, I mock it up, put it in there and everything, and it's only got, sorry about the wind, and it's only got forward and reverse. So I'm gonna yank that off of there and put something a little bit more reliable on there so I can go ride with my friends, right? Alright, so this is my 110cc go-kart with the push button start and all that fancy stuff, you know. But this cart's not reliable, and I need a reliable cart that I can go, because we found some trails far away and we want to get to them, and I just don't trust my other cart to go that far. It's just too big and heavy, and too much could go wrong. So what I'm going to be doing today is pulling this 110cc off. I'm gonna leave everything on there. If I ever want to go back to a 110 or to, you know, 150 with if I find a 3-speed, which I'm gonna be looking for. So I'm gonna leave everything else intact. I could just bolt it right back on. All I have to do, I'm take you guys to the back, show you what I gotta do. All right, so I gotta remove this bracket here that holds the battery, and it was gonna be another brace for the gas tank, but I never got that far. So I'm gonna remove this bar here and take the motor out real quick, and then we'll go from there. I'll let you know what I'm going to do next. Alright guys, I'm going to start by removing this gas tank, which is just 2 7/16 bolts and hose clamps for the fuel line. I already loosened that. Johnny's going to take that away for me. Thank you, Johnny.
No problem.
Alright, next thing I'm going to do is pull this chain off. A no box. And this can go in the chain box. Next thing I'm going to do is pull this battery out and pop this brace out, so I got room for my Predator to sit back here. But like I said, I will, when income taxes come in, I will be looking for another motor that runs. I might just buy a brand new one, because somebody told me they're only $200 brand new. So that's a 3-speed with the starter and reverse, and that's what I want, is a starter with reverse. So just gonna scratch these welds up so it'd be easier to pop off. That one. Let's see if I can pop these off with just a flat head. They're just tacked. Safety glasses, people. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's why it was only tacked. Sweet, we're getting closer. Next thing I'm going to do is pull this piece of crap motor off of here that somebody sold me and lied to me about. You know who you are. So it's just, I think it's like 2 half-inch wrenches on this back bolt. I got a piece of all thread running through the back here for the back brace. Sure. Johnny's on the ball with the tools today. Cut some zip ties, Johnny. Really. Zip tie. It's free from the dash. Now I got to unhook all these wires from the firewall. It should be pretty much unhook everything. Might have to cut 1 or 2. Here's all the wiring. Everything is now disconnected except for. Now that's unhooked. We can officially jack this thing up and get the bottom bolts out, and this motor will be out. Alright, so this next clip I'm going to be pretty much underneath the cart. Y'all ain't going to be able to see nothing. Johnny's back there getting the welder ready because we're going to be using that here shortly. So I'm gonna pop these bolts out and then we'll get back with you.
Yep, I did. I was ready to feed that wire right through this. Out, changing that one piece.
Out with the old. This is some thick wall. You know, I'm gonna cut it to size. I'm gonna put it going across here. You know, somewhere. You guys can't see too good, but it's all good. And then I got this piece of heavy duty. That's got to be 1/8 inch, if not more, plate. It don't need to be that big. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to cut it. I'm gonna go ahead and get this bar here cut down to size and weld it in there. And we'll get back to you. Alright, so I kind of grinded a little bit of a, whatever you call it, in there. And this is gonna go, I'll put it like right in there somewhere. Tack it on there. Alright, so I got this line measured out, and all I really have is this Sawzall and a few blades and a cutoff wheel. I'm gonna see what this Sawzall will do, get it as far as I can, and then switch over to the what you call it. So y'all don't want to see this. We'll get back with you. Okay, so Johnny just told me, I've never heard this before, Johnny taught me that if you put bar soap on your Sawzall blade, it'll keep it from sticking. So I mean, it sounds like it would work to me, so shout out to Johnny Garage. He's standing right here next to me for helping me out on that. We'll see if it works. Random comment. I don't know if the soap is working or not, but it smells good. Back to work. Got an engine plate, folks. Boom. So I got 2 holes drilled here. These are the front holes for the motor. I'm gonna make probably like 1.5 inch, maybe a 1 inch hole. Like I'm gonna drill one in front here, and then I'm gonna take my cutting wheel and cut the slits out so I can move my motor forward and backwards, and then I'll work on the back holes. But that's where I'm going now. Uh-oh. My battery died. Right at the end. Figures. Alright guys, so I'm getting ready to grind out the slits for the motor to slide in the front. And always make sure you got the proper protection, you know. I don't have a face shield, so I'm going to use Johnny's welding helmet with the flash cut off so I can see. And make sure you always wear protection when using these cutting blades because they are dangerous. Ouch. 2 slits done. 2 more to go. Alright, so there's my 4 holes cut. I just got to come back now and clean it up. File or something, you know. And then I can weld it onto the go-kart. There's the other side. See better. Yeah, it'll work. So I'm gonna clean that up and we're gonna weld it onto the go-kart. All right, I prepped my surface and everything. I'm gonna tack her down. Done. Alright guys, before we go any further, we're going to clean up this mess we made around right here. And it'll be ready to put that Predator on the back of that go-kart. And we might get a daytime ride in one day. We did this motor swap in one day. So let's see if we can get her done. Alright, it's in with the new time. Oh, gee, mister, you're really strong. Who do we know that does that? Bolts, Johnny. Alright, we're throwing the chain in. You got the master link for this?
Alright, a part for you. There, knee on those.
Master link's in. Chain's tight now.
And send it.
We gotta hook up the throttle, tighten the motor down. Boom! I'm just gonna hook the throttle up. I ain't gonna film it. We'll see. The next clip is going to be me starting this thing and taking off. Alright, this is going to be first test ride on the Scab go-kart with the 212 engine on it. Wait till I get on it, Johnny. Alright, we're ready. Wow, somebody's been messing around. It's got some slow acceleration. Chain blew off. Might have just came off. I might have to go back to that 60. Oh, that sprocket might have shifted a little. It's a little bit off. So that might have been why that sprocket's out. Let's see if we can fix her back real quick. But it's still good. I gotta put a smaller tires on here or something. I think tires are too big, Johnny, or that gear is too small, one or the other. Torque converter time?
Yeah.
That tire was flat too, I forgot. Yep, she couldn't handle it. I could put smaller tires on it, might help a lot. These are some big old tires. I got some golf cart tires back there we could try. It will probably help a lot.
Oh shoot. I thought there was something.
But I just like these tires is the only thing. But I don't know, it worked for a 1-day motor swap. I might need to run a pipe up the middle of that.
I didn't know what was going wrong. I seen you stopping and looking back.
It threw the chain off.
Yeah, you stopped a minute ago when you stopped.
Alright, well, it is what it is. She had to be pushed into the garage, but it's not the motor or the fabrication's fault. It's that clutch just can't handle them big old tires. Now we do have some smaller golf cart tires that we can put on there. We might do that, but it's gonna mess with my stance. I don't know if I like it as much. I might try. I do got a torque converter. Might try to find and get all the parts together for a torque converter. Put a torque converter on there. But yeah, that's it for now. She's done. Thanks for watching. Next video will probably be on the Briggs, the 5.4 Briggs. Stay tuned for that. Small Engine Nation. Check out Johnny Garage, YouTube. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.